Hello and welcome. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the CPL Premier League. We do have this game to show you coming up from Division 2 of the CPL Premier League between a team that has acquired quite a bit of skill in the last weeks and their opponents coming up from the French community. Lesson, the DShark veteran Takimli coming up from Turkey has actually been playing quite a bit in their community for a while, and then they joined the CPL Premier League. It does show that their skill is slowly increasing, and I do hope we're gonna see some awesome matches from them. They have also enlisted in and the CWC wildcard to try to get a slot there, and they managed to beat Aztec company. That is amazing. We do need to see what's going on right here in the lobby. As you can see, they have joined and it looks like they're putting their team pluses. I do have a little bit of time to show you their score, and then we're going to talk about of course the game at hand. Let me actually switch over here very fast. There we go. We do have DShark coming up over here as the third place with 9 games played, 1 remaining. Of course, this one with 6-3 and 3 losses. And then we do have a veteran Takimli, which do have 2 more games to play from what I can see. This one and another one. They do have 4 wins with 4 losses. Now you can imagine they will want to get the win today. They will strive for the best that they can do, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna put DShark in a problem spot. Let's come back to the game and let's see what they're doing. Looking at the map pool choices here, they will need to go through them one by one, and this actually gives me the time to say hello there. Hi Nick Dave, good evening sir, hello and welcome back. We do have Cleozin, good abend mein Herr, and willkommen. We do have Andireo, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue, or in the name of your emot, vohia. We do have also Star Stanky, bună seara domnule și bine ai venit. Thank you so much for picking up that first promotion, and of course I do hope you're gonna have a wonderful time with us tonight. Hello there, bonsoir monsieur, Baron von Ashes. Hello sir, good evening. Looks like in the map pool choices, they are actually running down the clock over here, definitely thinking a lot of what they're gonna pick. We do have Pangea, Primordial, 7 Seas and Terra map as the other Pangea stand-in as a choice, and it looks like they actually did run down the clock, taking down Primordial as an option. Project Cisco also, let it be known, Cisco is here. Oh yes sir, this is the way. Let's go. They are playing, yes, on the new BBG update. Yes sir, indeed. Also good evening Project Cisco. Hello there sir and welcome. 2 more maps to be chosen from, Pangea and 7 Seas. Whoever's gonna ban is gonna have the pick for the map here. Pangea 7 Seas, which is gonna be 5 more seconds to go. And Arceus news, come on, click on it. All 7 Seas. Okay, so we might actually have a nice mix between some naval action, some land action. Maybe somewhere in the corner there's gonna be somebody trying to go for a culture victory. Who knows? That's why we actually watch these games. They are so diverse in content. Amazing. They will need to go through the 6 ban phases. Then we're going to see the 4 picks, 4 more bans, and then another 4 picks to find out exactly who is going to play in the game. Now, looking at the rosters here, we do have BaNiPouZ with Erwan, Koco, and Riggy showing up tonight for Lesson, the DShark, while on the other side we got Lintahlou, Ayberk, Yeg, and Arceus coming up for veteran Takimli. It looks like BaNiPouZ with Arceus will be the ones picking their bands over here for their respective teams, and as you can see over here, they are thinking what is gonna be the first choice, you know. Sunny Katie, hello there ma'am, welcome. Finally catch the beginning of your stream. Oh, thank you. I hope it's not gonna be too late for you. I know how it is. We do have Japan coming up here in the top right part of the screen as a ban, and yes, they did take out Japan. Now starting off with a ban as a naval civilization, I am expecting a few more, even if we do have quite a few land civilizations that they do need to take care of, or I should say pay attention to. As you can see, Mubande has been taken out as the second one. That's the new Congo that has been appearing in more and more games in the last few months over here, since it was implemented with the leader pass from Civilization 6 content creators, what I should say, creators, not content creators. The developers, the big ones, Phyrex's game. Yes, we do need to see 4 more bans coming up here, and yes, we do have 7 seeds, so it might be a long one. We do need to see how they're gonna spawn. They do have 1 remap token for each team, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to use that as much as possible to try to figure out what is the best choice to spawn. We've seen yesterday how much it mattered actually that you know, they could have remapped, but they didn't, and they said okay, it's good as it is, and then well, Cynthia showed up and well, destroyed the game. We do have 7 seeds as the map. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. It looks like another ban has been chosen. Gaul is the 3rd civilization to be taken down. Basil the 2nd is the 4th one, and I do see them staying away from banning Vicky. I do see them staying away from banning how to say, quite a few civilizations on the land that would be quite powerful. One of the ones that has been preferred by the players in the last few weeks was Scotland, even though it did receive a nerf, if I'm not mistaken. It did get its extra movement for its builder removed, which, you know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm pretty sure the players here are gonna try to figure out how they can get that awesomeness, Scotland power on the maps, even without that added ability. I'm also sure it won't interfere with its ability to get a lot of amenities from the golf courses and from the city parks. And there we go, Scotland. We were talking about it, and it comes up as the 5th ban over here. The teams just don't want to handle that extra power. Spain also coming up as the 6th ban, and now we're gonna see the choices of the players. We do need to check out how they're gonna go through one by one. I'm pretty sure it will actually set the tone for the game over here, what they're gonna choose as the first 4 options. On the 7 Seas map, we've seen actually quite a few teams have different strategies about it. We've seen teams that do prefer to go for the naval civilizations first, while upcoming we did well, and next we did see players that did prefer to go for land civilizations more than the other ones. I do have to mention, in the games that we've seen those land civilizations being preferred, they kind of gave up on the seas, and unfortunately on the 7 seas there is quite a bit of a possibility for them to Hardrada. Oh, we got Harald, boys. It got in. We might see some long ships. Okay, so to continue my idea, the 7 seas does allow you to, most of the time, it does allow you to connect the seas or get the power projected around the coast from the seas with those nuclear submarines at the end of the game, which in turn translates into a possible victory condition. Of course, we do need to see if that will be an option on this map, since every map it is randomized at the beginning of the game, even though we do use BBS, PPG, and all of the other modes to get that started. The map generator is of course from Phyrexis. We're just adding and changing a little bit some things, so it does look a little bit better, a little bit more balanced. We do have Arceus also going for Dido, and then Yeg is going to come up with the 3rd choice over here, or I should say the 2nd choice from veteran Takimli, while Erwan is going to have the 2nd choice for Lausanne, DShark. I believe also the team name is coming up from 2 teams. I'm not sure from Lausanne where it is coming from, but DShark is a team well known in the CVFR squadrons, and it was a mix of the 2 players, the 2 teams players. They did want to enlist in the CPL Premier League because they did want more experience added on their side, and of course playing in a competitive environment does give you the chance to do that. There are stricter rules. There are players that do actually try their best to get the win for the team, and of course it is much more serious than the normal pickup games. It looks like Yeg also picked up his civilization, Victoria Age of Steam. This is the Victoria that will get the extra production. It won't be 2 production points now, it is only 1 production to all strategic resources, with a 10% production in series for every industrial zone building in that city. That's actually that can add up quite a bit. Of course you can build 3 of those specializing building of choice in the industrial zones, and the workshop, the factory, and of course one of the power plants. If it's most of the time it's the coal power plants, because you want to get that added benefit from its adjacency. Now you can imagine that's a lot of bonuses, that's a lot of production. We're gonna need to see if we're gonna get to that point in the game. And with the other Vicky, this is Victoria I should say, Age of Steam, wow, Age of Empire coming up alongside Age of Steam. You can imagine this is going to be quite a fight over here. Victoria with Norway on one side, Dido with Age of Victoria on the other side. Oh yes, yes, bring some boats, bring some boats. We do have Bixie. Woo!
Happy sub day, Michael. Thanks for all the awesome content.
Thank you so much, sir, for the 14 months. Much appreciated. And of course, it is a pleasure to be here and entertain you. I do hope I'm gonna get better, and I do hope I'm gonna. I can only promise that I'm gonna strive to be as good as I can be. Thank you so much, sir. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. We do have Cree coming up as the 7th choice as a ban, and another one of these civilizations got taken out. I do have to point out Cree also received a ban, so I'm actually a bit surprised. We do see it appear over here. Yes, it is a very strong nation. Yes, it can do a lot of traders, and it can get a lot of production going with Magnus, but it got nerfed on two sides. First of all, Magnus does require 3 of those governor points to get in there, so it can get the same bonuses as you had before. You gotta go left side and right side promotions, while you do not get the same strength on the Occhitaus from the beginning. So your power at the beginning of the game will be severely diminished, switching from 20 strength to 15 strength the Occhitaus. That is quite a problem. The Hanging Man also, good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, much appreciated. Also, Sunny Kitty asking us, is this new Victoria better than classic Victoria? That's a good question, and I think it will remain in the game over here to see multiple games to see if it is better than the other or not. I do definitely prefer, or I should say, I've seen multiple times how Victoria can do very well on so many maps, even Highlands it can do very well. The later stage in the game, if you plan out your empire properly, you do get an insane amount of bonuses. So I wouldn't say Victoria is weak. Now, who is gonna be better, Age of Empire or Age of Steam? That's up to the competitive environment to find out exactly how they can min-max and adapt to the land properly, and of course their available choices. Now we do have 2 more bans. Zulu got taken down, Mapuche got taken out in the 9th one, and we got 1 more ban to go until we're gonna figure out who are the last 4 picks for the players. Now I do actually want to start up that prediction really quickly, because I'm pretty sure oh wait, Project Cisco, thank you so much, sir, for starting this up. Much appreciated. How many remaps, guys? You can go and take a look over here on the prediction. You got a few more seconds to go to put those points in, and you can win more points if you get the correct option. So yeah, there's an incentive, right? Now always here. Oh, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. We do have Ayberk, Koco, Riggy, and Lintahlou coming up next as the choices, or I should say Ayberk is the first one to pick up civilization here, and he's thinking he got his choice right now, and we're gonna need to see what kind of road are they gonna take with veteran Takimli this time. They have Dido and they have Victoria, Age of Steam. Are they gonna go for land? Are they gonna go for a more naval, or are they gonna go for something like Tundra civilization? That is also an option that the players still have. Of course, with Russia or Canada being in the tundra somewhere, they might actually pull off something. Now, ooh, wait, that's a surprise. Gorgo, SSG Masca, hey there, sir. Good evening, lurking. Oh, thank you so much. And also, I hope you had some good rates over there in EFT. I saw you earlier. Oh, yeah. Picking those hitches all over the place. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, you're still doing them. Oh, nice. Hi, Omao. Also, good evening, sir. Hello. Hi. We got Koco coming up with Cyrus, and I do have to say Greece is a bit of a surprise over here. I don't think it actually received that many changes. It still gets the Acropolis as unique district. It has the Hoplite as a unique unit, one extra wildcard post in any government, which is quite important. And I believe there was a discussion to actually move it to a later stage. But anyway, we do have +1 combat strength for each military policy slot in your government, and you can imagine that actually it can add up quite a bit at the later stage in the game when you hit fascism. Now, until, you know, from the beginning until then, there are quite a few things that you need to do. The main problem would be the population in your city to actually be able to place everything you want, like the campus, the Acropolis, the encampment, the commercial zone, and so on and so forth. So most of the time, actually, Gorgo does have a weakness in the gold. It doesn't actually get to place that many commercials, which is a bit of a problem. Riggy coming up here with Montezuma. We do have Aztec, of course, with its ability to acquire amenities from the continents and try to get as much bonus strength on himself as possible against his opponents. Now, it does actually depend a lot of the continent split he has or how big his initial continent is. If it is small, it's fine. He can actually go for another one and get those points in. If it's big, well, he's kind of going to be limited on 4, maybe 6 amenities, depending if he has some coastal ones or not. Then of course, if it does pick up how to say Coleus, I believe it is, the merchant that gives you the extra amenity. Okay, so it looks like Peter is also going to be chosen as the last one, and we do have 2 culture civilizations over here, Gorgo and Peter. I do have to point out Gorgo is more of a war civilization. It's a warlike Greece, while Peter is definitely going to be culture over here. Gorgo can put up a lot of culture defense. Fortunately, they are on the same team, so we do need to see how they're going to spawn next to each other. What are their options if Peter is going to have just somewhere in the tundra safety and he can go for his culture victory unimpeded, or are there going to be enemies around them that will definitely try to put some pressure on him. We also have the lobby unlocked over here, or I hope we're gonna have the lobby unlocked. Please wait, how do you say please unlock? I was thinking in French and I was thinking like please enlève le draft, but then actually it's please turn off. Oh, there we go. He did it. No, it's fine. I don't need to actually say anything, and I gotta be careful because of course I can't really talk in this, but I guess I was talking about like this wasn't the game, right? We weren't in the game yet. Anyway, I did check out if we have any 0 MS to anybody. It does look like we actually have a ping to everybody, so it's fine. We're just gonna ready up and wait for the first map to show up, and I do see the players did switch around their slots over here. We do have Riggy coming up with Victoria Age of Empire. Arceus is going to be with the one with Age of Steam, Lintahlou on Peter, BaNiPouZ on Montezuma, Ayberk on Peter. We do have Koco on Cyrus, Erwan on Harald, Hardrada, Konge, and Yeg coming up on Gorgo. This lobby does tell me that they are going to fight quite a bit for those admirals, putting us high up Victoria Age of Empire and Victoria Age of Steam. It does seem like there's going to be a fight not only for those admirals but also for the great engineers. I'm pretty sure both of them will want to get those industrial zones as soon as possible and try to benefit from that extra possible production. We do have also Peter being put quite high up as the third choice, the third priority in the lobby, which of course does give him priority to get those great people, the great writers, those great artists, the great musicians. The wonders also have higher priority when you're higher in slot, making it quite important for him to, of course, try to prioritize them. Also for their opponents, it will be quite important for them to put those chops in so they can snatch the wonders away from Peter. There are a few wonders that are extremely good on Peter, and we've seen multiple times how, for example, Hanging Gardens can Temple of Artemis or Hanging Gardens can significantly improve the gameplay of Russia. Now it does also depend on how much tundra he has, even though he can survive quite nicely in grassland or plains. Most of the time the players still like it in the tundra. CC Pyro, bonsoir, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue, Oranzi, hey, big shout out to the man over here. I gotta do this. Oh man, Oranzi, glad to see you on the stream over here, looking how the boys are coming around here. By the way, Oranzi has been streaming quite a bit, commenting on competitive games in French for the French community. So if you guys are taking a look at that, definitely check his stream out. And yes, CC Pyro, oh, APL I gotta say, I mean, I love those emotes over there, but I want to see APL stream some more, man. Let's see, what do we have over here? We got Aztec with a very, very big continent. Look at this, there's so much white everywhere. I'm getting flashbanged. We do have BaNiPouZ coming up with truffles in the capital. He does have the option to actually move on the incense tile, and I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna move there. There we go. 311 base, picking up the bonuses from BCY in his capital, getting that extra food. Also, Nancy is making a comment. Yeah, don't have that much time these days, and I need a break with end of the season for me. I'll be back for sure. Yes, please. Let's keep on going, man. You gotta keep on going. We got Eagle Warriors coming up from Tenochtitlan. Yes, another one. And the biggest question is, does he have a city state to bully? No. No, the quickest answer to that is no. He actually does not have any city state around him. Oh my, well, this is gonna be a bit unfortunate for him, putting that production in an Eagle Warrior and not getting to use it. Oh well, it is what it is, man. We do have him also with truffles in the capital, giving him an option to go for Temple of Artemis. Always extra amenities on your empire is going to be good. And having the ability to snatch that from Peter is going to be quite important. We do see he's going to be quite far away from his opponents. He doesn't have anybody on the east, nobody on the west side. I don't see anybody immediate south. There is Greece over here, but he actually needs to travel quite a bit to get to Greece. And that is, yeah, that is his opponent over here, played by Yeg. Talking about Greece, he also has a few truffles to benefit from. This is the same white continent, the big brightness coming out from him. He does have 2 sheep tiles over here. I do see he could try to settle on the coast since, well, no, there is Phoenicia. Oh yeah, there is Phoenicia on this coast. That's good. That is good. They are allies. At some point, this might become a big economic zone. You see those traders coming out from the left to the right and from the right to the left, trying to get that gold in. And we do have Sparta, of course, getting a hill bonus, the 2-2 base, and I do see he's gonna have a few mountains to develop his empire in the south, and I'm pretty sure he's not really gonna commit to the coast. I guess he's gonna put a few cities, but not commit, you know, like fully commit, all in body power. No, he's actually gonna do a decent balance between inland and of course coastal settles. I do like this coffee settle though. I really like this, actually getting that extra culture from the beginning, getting a few 2-2 tiles around it, horses to benefit from maybe an exploding volcano, you know, you never know. And that might be something that he might like. We do have him also with quite a few settles on the rivers to the south, and a city-state kill over here in the form of Yerevan. I'm pretty sure he could also try to take out Granada to make it a bit more easier to trade with Phoenicia, or the other way around. Maybe Phoenicia is going to want to get some of those biomes, much easier to actually take out city-states with them. Looking at Nidaros here, Erwan is on the east side of this continent, and he is going to be the opponent, of course, of Dido and Gorgo. He has all of these seas all for himself. Unfortunately, he's not going to get to attack anybody with those long ships. We do have Mitla for him to take over, which is actually next to How Long Bay. We do see he is pumping out a scout in 1. I do see he has Koco in the capitals for that extra gold, and I do see there's an amazing second settle over here in the south in the form of a 2-2 base with bananas, with Koco tiles. I mean, wow. What is this second settle, man? This is unbelievable. Like 6 gold a turn and then some bananas to eat some more, get that population high enough. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Anyway, he does have some inlands for good measure. He has some lakes that he can get the fresh water from and so on. Spoon, hello there, sir. We do have Machiavelli. Good evening, sir. Good evening. CC Pyro also saying, I don't think I've ever seen a CS with a wonder in their first ring. Well, you've seen it now, bro. You've seen it now. And maybe this is let's see, a shotable, by the way. Let's do a Twitter post with it. Oh my god, wait, I'm getting pings. Okay. Give me a second. Getting okay, that's done. We do have next up London over here with possible continent split, but unfortunately for him, well, this is England. This is Age of Empire, and we do have him with an inland continent split, which is not ideal, but you know, he will probably just want to get a city there next to the honey tile, so he can benefit from an extra trade route capacity. He does have an incense tile underneath the city of London, so he can get some extra faith from, oh, that's a tobacco tile, I guess. We do have a +5 campus next to his mountains and geothermal, and one tab. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Also, Salikiri, I see that all the time in single player. Well, it is what it is. I think it was forbidden back in the days. Having wonders next to city-states, honestly, I'm not sure. We do need to see also the available options from London. He does have quite a bit of coast to go for, and I don't think he's going to be that mad that Hardrada is going to be on the west side. Harald can get a city over here. They can get that economic zone going and rake in the gold. Next up, we do have Persia coming up in the southeast, and it does look like he's pumping out a settler in E3. I do have to talk a little bit faster because we're like well, one turn away. We do have him with a few settlers to the west side. I do see he's gonna get some settlers on the east, but the freshwater is gonna be a bit further away to the north. His empire will actually be sprawled around all of this territory, trying to make most out of the freshwater settles. He has some seas in the south that he would go for, and I do see an opponent here in the name of England, Victoria, Age of Steam. Arceus is going to be to his north. Not really ideal for England. We're going to need to see if Persia is going to manage to get some of those immortals to him, or maybe later on units. We do have Arceus on this coast with a triple continent split. Wait, this is England? Wait. Wow. Age of Empire. I'm actually quite, I'm pretty sure it's England bonus, right? You do get those extra trade routes even with Age of Empire. Age of Steam, I mean. Tyresian, also good evening, sir. It looks like a suboptimal start for all of them. Well, I mean, that can be balanced. You know, you can't have everything. That can be balanced. I do think Norway is amazing. It's a Vicky bonus. Okay, they am 69, so it's Victoria bonus. So he gets it. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Oh, we got veteran Takimli actually asking for this. Wait, Age of Steam. Wait, no. Okay, so you don't get it. It's just a Victoria, this one, right? Yeah, this one. So it's only Age of Empire. Good. So wait, it's useless to have triple continents. Oh, new one don't get bonus trade. I see how it is. Well, that's a bit unfortunate for him, getting triple continent split and not being able to use it. Wah. Not good, man, not good. I had Vendetta right in the crook of Mount Roraima, but I couldn't even use one tile unless I took the city. I mean, you gotta take the city, bro. You gotta do that. You just gotta do. Fourth to the right as well. Oh, continent, yeah. Give me a second here. I do want to quickly check out something. Okay, so we got the remap going on. Veteran Takimli using the remap token. That puts us as one remap where there still is a remap token on their opponent's own Losonta DShark, and I do want to actually put the team labels over here really quickly. So we do have veteran attack. Takimli on one side, and on the other side we do have DShark. Let's see, LSD. Well, KW, bro. It is what it is, man. LSD. We got the LSD boys over here on the right side, and then we do have veteran Takimli on the other side. We're gonna need to see who's gonna win this. I hope they're not gonna have any hallucinations. Let's see what's going on over here. We do have Aztec again in the top left part of the map, and it doesn't look like he's gonna get any continent split here. Oh my god, this time it's gonna be the purple continent that's gonna bite him. We do have him with some fresh water from one tile lake, and I guess he's gonna just settle in place for the extra food, work the 1-3s. He does have some, is this a gypsum or is this no, yeah, this is gypsum. Okay, so not I was thinking maybe he has ivory, but no, he doesn't. Well, I guess this is gonna be an amazing stone circles, yes. We do have him with quite a bit of fresh water to the east, to the south, to the west. Unfortunately for him, his rivers are other rivers are going to be a bit further away than he would ideally want, and we're going to need to see how he's going to try to spread his cities on the coast so he gets the benefits from that. We do have also to the east side Greece, which is going to be his opponent, so we might actually see him trade punches over here with Yeg. Of course, from the beginning, those hoplites are actually quite strong. We've seen Greece over here overwhelm Empire defenses from the beginning of the game if his opponents are not actually going to put importance on that defense. A lot of the times we've seen players disrespect the power of the hoplites, and well, we know when that ended. We do have Greece coming up over here with his settler. It looks like he's gonna have some mountains on the east side for good measure. A lot more scientific power over here than Aztec, and by the looks of it, he is gonna get the option to settle in place or move. We do have him settling in place. Has possible cities to the west side to block as much as possible Aztec and get a staging location for an upcoming attack against his opponent. I do see Aztec actually moving on the gypsum tile. That is a good choice over here from him. He moved on the sheep. Next time he's going to move on the gypsum, settle that, and he's going to get a 3-1. Now, when looking in the south over here, we don't have anybody. It does look like Manchester does have a 2-2 base with Scout coming up in 3. He should be careful how he's working everything here. Yeah, there we go. He actually switched to the bananas over there so he can get some food. We do have, well, I guess 2-2 base as well. We do have him with, wait, again? Triple continent split on England? Oh my god. Man. Oh, this is so sad for us. I feel for him, man. I feel for him. That Kid Corp, hello there, sir. I mean, I'm Romanian. I'm not the other thing. The other name. I'm Romanian, bro. Nice set. Thank you so much. Also fourth to the right as well. I didn't see a fourth this time, but I guess we can check it out. Oh, he does have a fourth. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he does have a fourth one to the northeast this time. We do have him coming up over here to the west side with a few mountains, but they are inland, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to settle the coast to the south here. The Return of the God of the Pokemon. Good evening. I just finished my game with Wilhelmina. I've already played 5 times on New England and played 7 more times with her. She has split very often. It looks like he's gonna take that away from his opponent. And we do need to check out what's coming up here. Oh, England does have a continent split, so very nice. We do have Nidaros also coming up with I would say Erwan. We do have to the west side a bit of fresh water for him. On the east side, he's gonna get the fresh water from the lakes, and I do see this time he's not gonna have the Koco. The extra gold is gonna be a problem. It does seem like we also need to see how he's gonna actually get his production going over here, and I do need to see how this is gonna come out over here. We do have him with let's see, no city state to take out. No free city state for him to take, and I do see he doesn't actually have anybody to go against, so maybe we're gonna see some Zerkers here. He does have Peter in the south that he could Oh, this might be a thing over here. He can actually try to do some kind of pressure on Russia, since Russia is going to be coastal over here, and there is a possibility for Erwan to get those boats there. I already played 5. Okay, he can get to England Dido Seas with 2 cities and a canal. Yeah, we do have Erwan coming up here with some diamonds. At least he's gonna get some gold, but unfortunately that's not gonna give him the food. Looking at Russia, we do have him with a lot of these camps over here. 3 of these camps. We do have him also with an iron tile to the east side. It looks like he's gonna get some adjacency for campuses in the north on that stone tile. He does have a +4, and well, I wouldn't say it's uncommon to actually get the God of the Sea in this location. We do have him with Mount Vesuvius to the east side, a decent amount of cities that could be settled in the southeast and the southwest, but honestly I wouldn't call this dreamland for Russia, not at all actually. What he does have is on the same coast Dido to the north, which might actually come to protect him and set up some coastal trade routes, which is going to be quite good. And I do see on the same seas England, that's actually going to put quite a bit of pressure on Phoenicia. We do have England with the free boats. Age of Empire over here is going to get a continent split to the north and a Great Barrier Reef over here. We do have also with him with an incense tile to the south here, and I do see he's gonna get a few rivers to settle on the east side, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna ignore for the beginning of the game. Riggy does have an ally to the north in the form of Persia, and yes, he could also settle on the coast over here to help out that economy get bigger. Not to mention can help out a little bit against Phoenicia. I believe Persia still retains it +3 if I'm not mistaken. On attack, and Cyrus, yeah, all units get +3 on when attacking, +5 loyalty, blah blah blah. So it does get an extra bit of bonus against Phoenicia. Now Phoenicia does have higher strength galleys, those replacement galleys I should say, the biomes, which is gonna help out quite a bit. He can get to England Dino Seas with 2 cities and a canal. Persia can get on the seas there also. Yeah. Okay. But I've already played. Okay. Because BaNiPouZ, really, I thought you are French. Well, I mean, I'm trying to learn a lot of French, sir. I am, and I guess it is an ongoing struggle to actually get that language going. Let's see. He can get to England with 2 cities and a canal. Yeah, this is going to be quite interesting if he does manage to do that. Of course, Phoenicia can also settle the west here and try to fight off Nidaros. We're going to need to see if this is going to be the map. Of course, veteran Takimli did actually use the remap tokens before, so there's only one more remap token available on Riggy, Koco, Erwan, and BaNiPouZ on Lesson DShark. Now we're going to need to see if they're actually gonna get that going or not. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is gonna be the map. We do need to see in more detail, of course, the spawns, and we're gonna need to see what they're gonna try to do as attacks from the beginning. It does look like Greece over here is well, confronting some of the Aztec units, and he might have some issues. That Eagle Warrior is definitely higher strength than him, and he needs to be careful how he's gonna do this. While of course he's trying to use the bonuses of the map here against Aztec and try to defend as much as possible. We do need to finish the prediction over here. Let's see, choose outcome. It is going to be 1 remap tonight, and we're going to need to see how this goes. We do have a setter coming up in 1. It does look like the sheep tiles over here. Okay, I do see gypsum coming up as 3 to 1, and it looks like he's getting that settler somewhere. That's a big question. Where is he getting the settler? Oh, Greece, shift enter. Yeah, he's shift entering, not the T tile, bro, not there. I mean, sure, the scout will probably not have the necessary strength to punch the warrior, but that's, well, not ideal. I'm pretty sure the forest would have been a much better choice. Well, we're going to need to see when the other Greek warrior gets there so he can settle the T tile, and I don't see anybody on this coast, so he doesn't need to worry about anything. We do have a Greek scout that managed to go through the mountains, through the north, and not in range of those of the vision of the Eagle warriors, while Greece doesn't have enough movement on the scout. We're going to need to see where this settler is going. There is a slinger coming out from Tenochtitlan, just bought, and we're going to need to see where is he going to escort it towards. Now, if he wants to put it on the southeast, it doesn't look like he's going to benefit from immediate strength over here. And of course, having... They saw each other. They saw each other. This is not a heal, right? This is a 1-2 tile, just to plains extra strength from somewhere, extra production from somewhere. Go, yeah, go. Go. No? Okay. Well, that's a lost opportunity. He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it, man. He doesn't see it. Yeah, he caught it with the pants down. He caught it, but it just didn't go, man. It didn't go through. Valentine also fine, but I've already played. Okay. Also, good evening, sir. By the way, it scores Matthews. Good. Aztec may lose a settler. Yeah, he did, but then he didn't. And we do have Greece over here underestimating the power of the Aztec Eagle warrior, and it does look like even though he's coming with another Greece is coming with another warrior there. I'm actually quite curious how this is going to evolve. We do have Greece how to say, oh, he's not shift entering. Wait, BaNiPouZ is not shift. Oh, okay, he actually moved. Okay, it's fine, he did it. We do have BaNiPouZ also getting the settler there. Argos did get settled, not on the T tile where we thought it will be, and I was expecting him, I guess, to actually protect his weaker warrior from that. And we do need to see BaNiPouZ also get his third settler somewhere. I do see in the capital he does have an iron tile to the northwest, and horses over there to the northwest also in the fourth ring. We do need to see how he is also going to plan out his city placement here, since there's going to be a lot of coastal land for him to go for. Let's see also on Greece. We do have, oh wait, do we have horses? Oh, we don't have horses anywhere? Nowhere? Oh, fourth ring only? Well, I guess that's going to be a problem. Aztec does need to get a city somewhere on the northern coast so he can benefit from some horse tiles. We do have Argos with Sparta benefiting from an iron tile. I do see two of these horse tiles as well to the south and the southeast. And I do see settlers coming up here, in another settler coming up in 210s. Now, where is he going to settle that? He can put another city to the west side, trying to put more pressure on the western side, and of course try to get more units faster towards the defense. I'm pretty sure this is going to spark a war. This already sparked a war between them, and we do need to see if Greece is going to come out on top. Now, with the slinger from across the river, it does seem like that slinger can actually shoot the scout with quite a bit of strength, and the scout will actually have to run away. Looking at Sparta, I do see he did get a forest fire here, giving him some more production on quite a few tiles and fertility. The extra food coming up here, 4 bananas, 3 trees, and I do see he's gonna get these mountains on the east side to settle for. You gotta be careful a little bit with Greece. You gotta put your cities next to hills as much as possible to benefit from that bonus for Acropolis. Looking at next, we do have Manchester getting Arceus is getting a city next to that tobacco tile to the east side or directly on the tobacco. We do have him trying to get the expansions going towards the east. That is towards Skian, and that is towards what I should say Norway. They are opponents, and I gotta say I'm a bit worried about England putting a bit two more cities over there. Those circles are actually quite nasty to deal with, even on land. Yes, they're faster in the water, they have fast environment movement and so on and so forth, but man, on the land it's actually quite problematic, as well as being next to the coast. We do have another settler coming up in 2. I do see him benefiting from 2 tiles over here, and I do see him getting an iron tile to the southwest. His horses are going to be 2 tiles out from his second city, and we're going to need to see how this develops. Let's see. Holy Site projects coming up from Nidaros. His Holy Site did get placed on a 3 adjacency tile. Norway does benefit from extra adjacency from his coast towards his holy sites, and that is the reason he's getting this much adjacency. I also see him benefiting from horses underneath that holy site. That's pretty good. We do have also Russia coming up from the east side, where I don't think he sent any scout. I don't think Norway sent any scout over there to the west. Actually, I don't see a scout. Oh, there we go. The scout has gone north. He never got the second scout. He just put down his holy site and built the settler. In Nidaros, other than the horses, we do have an iron tile to the northeast, 3 tiles out, and we're going to need to see if he's gonna manage to acquire that soon. Let's see. Coming up next, we do have Earth Goddess as a pantheon for Russia. He's not really gonna prioritize the extra food, but he does have quite a bit of it from the fish tiles. I do see he's putting his Lavras down in +3 location to the south. He's getting a decent amount of faith from the beginning of the game. He's on 8 faith a turn at the moment. From this territory, he does get +1 faith for each charming appeal tile or breathtaking appeal tile. Also, Valentine is saying that as for me, for getting a better position, for example, he can get a victor with +3 tiles. Okay. Why Aztec buy his hill tile? I think he's just trying to get, well, actually that's a good question. I did see this, but I didn't actually I would say I wasn't really sure what he's doing here. But if he does place one encampment there, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. Pigfix also, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Let's actually take a look at the eels who actually benefits from a relic. I think it's Erwan. I think it's Erwan. Erwan. Let's actually take a look at his city center. Yes, Stone of Scone is over here as a great work. 6 science with 2 culture and 17 production. Let's take a look over here on Lintahlou. We do have him putting another Lavra down. Looks like he put it on the west side, just a +1, but he did put it on an iron tile. He does benefit from horses also on the west side here, and I do see he settled relatively close to Mount Vesuvius. Well, I guess he would have gotten only a +2, but he couldn't have worked that 2-1 tile that he's working right now. Well, we're going to need to see how he's going to plan out his cities to the south here. Does have a few challenges to go through. As you can see, the city, I should say the mountains, is actually splitting this land a bit awkwardly for him. Not really the ideal placement that you want to have. In the north, we do have the city of Tyre already with some reef fish improved. He does have 3-1 base underneath, a 4-1 fish for higher population. He's already on 5 pop. This is from the beginning. We do have a settler coming up in 3, and looks like monument coming up from his second city. Unfortunately for him, since he did settle like this, he's not gonna get to place his campus in such a way that he's gonna get bonuses towards his Cawthon. Well, we're gonna need to see how he's gonna try to use this geothermal. He can use these rainforest tiles in the south on the cattle tile, for example, to get a +3 campus, so still has options. We do have him getting that extra settler here. I do see him also benefiting from horses in the first city, second ring out, and iron in the third ring over here to the west side. Let's see, next on the same coast we do have England, and it does seem like Hagmatana did get placed from an early stage of the game on the coast here next to the Great Barrier Reef. He does have a 2-2 base there, and of course Persia is moving another settler somewhere. I don't want to see where it goes. We do have a few more seconds until the turn ends, and yeah, there we go. He's going north. He's going for the wheat tile where he's gonna have a +3 campus and get some commercials going next to that river. We do have him also building up his monuments, getting the traders up for the extra culture. From the beginning it does matter quite a bit. Some extra gold also for good measure. I do see he's gonna get an iron tile in the second ring here to the southwest, and to the northeast we do have horses in the third ring. Okay, in the south here we do have England coming up with a God of the Sea. Bristol did get settled in the north. It can create an easy economic zone with Persia. I do have to mention, even if Persia will prioritize getting those merchants, getting those extra trade routes and so on and so forth, most of the time you're gonna see internal trade route Persia. Like, he just wants that culture, he wants that extra gold, until we're gonna see those alliances. And even after we've seen Persia Persia still prioritize his internals over everything else. Now this is something that they're gonna need to discuss, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to couple their economy anyway. Getting extra trade routes more than your city count to send those Magnus internals is gonna be quite an important feat for Persia. Now we do have England already benefiting from 2 trade route capacity points, and we do have him getting his monuments going for that extra good culture. He is on let's see him on 4 and 2, while Ayberk is on 5 and 3, and he is gonna get quite big soon. Now he is or he might actually, I'm quite curious, where is he gonna settle? Incense or the 2-2 base over here to the south of London? Getting a harbor here will be a mistake. He's gonna need all the production centers that he can get against Phoenicia. It's definitely gonna be a problem if he doesn't settle all of these. I don't think he knows. I don't think they know. I honestly don't think they know about Phoenicia. And looking at their vision over here, as you can see, they never scouted the south, and Phoenicia never revealed his units to the east side, so they don't know exactly how to prioritize this production. As a rule of thumb, if you're on one part of the sea, you should try to maximize your city count on that part of the sea, so you can manage to get everything going over there, get those units where you need them to be. Okay, I think that's actually the last civilization we needed to talk about. So let's put up the prediction over here for who will win. Who will win? We do have on one side veteran Takimli. And on the other side, we do have DShark. There we go. And submission period 30 minutes. Let's go. Got it. They should know. Norway should see Dido loyalty. Yeah, but they don't know exactly who it is. Like they know somebody's here. They don't know how the land looks, and they don't know exactly the possibilities of Dido, and so on and so forth. There are a few too many unknowns. Mad Beats, good evening, sir. Also, two left hands. Hello, hello. Monkey Mazaru, hello, hello, sirs. Welcome, welcome. Late to the party, no problem, no problem. They know it's either Dido or other Vicky. They see all except Dido. Well, let's see. They see all except Dido. So yeah, that makes it much easier to actually get going. Again, they don't know if it is on the eastern coast or the western coast. You can see the land is not that big. To see that difference in loyalty over here, it's -20 everywhere. So they won't know if the capital is here on the east side or west side. It's gonna need to be revealed, and I'm pretty sure that's the reason England is trying to be on the coast as much as possible to see how he needs to plan this out. Yeah, we do need to take a look at the skirmish here. Oh, we got Aztec booming, and I gotta say, these are a lot of Eagle Warriors, man. Oh my God, is this gonna be Eagle Warrior? Please get hoplites, please. Where are hoplites? When hop? You got iron? You got bronze, bro? Just get hoplite. Why do? Oh, Pikachu. Okay. Pikachu. Oh, I mean, look at the Eagle Warriors, man. They're so strong. The Warriors of Greece have no chance. Oh man, this is okay. This is gonna be a problem, big problem. I do have to point out Aztec does have a bonus towards his melee units, and that was a bonus that we actually discussed on the stream quite a bit. 50% production towards land melee units, and you can imagine he is gonna try to prioritize to get those going. Now it is much better to get the hoplites rather than the warriors. Yes, I know swordsman could be nice, but hoplites next to each other, they will definitely hold their own over here. Worker snatch, well, it was in time. Actually, Jaeger did notice this in time. We do have an encampment put down. Looks like a warrior has been bought here from the city of Argos, and he's building some more from Sparta, and I see Argos also doing so. Ephesus did get settled on that T-tile to the west side, and he did go for God of the Forge as a bonus. We do have the placement of the encampment on that hill tile that we were talking about earlier, and it looks like initiation rights is the way for BaNiPouZ. Initiation rights being picked up here, it does mean that he will get the flexibility of getting some extra culture going, which is going to be quite important. And wait a second, no, the warrior, oh my God, no, oh, that warrior, bro, it is gonna die a horrible death to this Eagle Warrior. Oh my God, these guys are just gonna, oh no. Well, I guess we do have one more turn until Greece is gonna get his boost towards iron working, which will allow him to put some gold where where it's needed. The problem is, does he have the iron? No, he doesn't. He needs 5 turns from 6 turns from this turn to after he improves the iron tile, so he can actually get that iron needed for his warrior. Nobody from his team is gonna improve iron, and honestly, there's nobody incentivized to do that. Like Dido doesn't want to do that. Russia doesn't want to go bronze working. We don't have Arceus or Victoria wanting to do that, even though he does have multiple iron tiles here. He's not gonna get bronze working. And at this point, I'm actually again thinking, why is Greece not building hoplites? Hoplites are amazing, bro. Like hoplites, man. Hoplites are life. Let me actually put it up on the screen here. They do get +7 combat strength if there is at least one adjacent hoplite unit. They do have 28 melee strength, and of course they would get to 35 if they have hoplite next to. Yes, they're not really ideal against melee units, but at the same time, the Eagle Warriors are only 28 strength, so they have higher strength when they're next to each other, and you can get promotions and so on and so forth. So come on, man, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, with the bonus against anti-cap, that is gonna be quite a problem. 7 iron for 1 sword. Well, I guess Argos is in big trouble right now. I don't know why the Eagle Warrior is not taking that warrior though. That other warrior, it does have the movement, it does have the promotion. Just what is he gonna attack? Oh my god, he's gonna attack the city. Check this out, and that is the only iron city that Greece benefits from. I think with 2 strikes, he can actually take down that city center. Slam, slam, slam. Petit Pascal is calling it out. Yes, we're turn 24, guys. This is so early in the game. We do have Yeg with 22. We got Ayberk with 18 points of era score, of course. Lintahlou on 23. We got Arceus on 22 out of 19. Erwan 31, 28, 30, and 23, and 28. It's only Phoenicia that needs to get, I guess, a boat out. Oh, he's splitting his costons. It's fine. He's going to get the points anyway. I do see he still has his BaNiPouZ available to get, so it's fine. And I'm pretty sure Riggy is aware of what's going on right now, especially since Norway did get a scout in there. He knows what's going on. We do have a Skian already with religion, Catholicism, feed the world. He did take away this from Russia with pilgrimage over here. He's going to get the extra 2 faith per city center. Come on, is this gonna be the slamming of the year over here? I do have to mention this is a bit of a mistake with the warrior, the low warrior in the city. Unfortunately, that city does not have extra strength to withstand the triple attacks of the Eagle Warriors. Not that it actually have that many chances anyway, but I'm just saying it would have been a bit harder to take back. And oh my god, Greece lost a city. That was his iron city over here, his strategic resource city. He had horses in the south as well. No more strategics available for him in Sparta, nor does any one of his allies make strategic resources. At least he does have 25 horses in the bank here. I'm not sure from where, but I guess we're gonna need to see how he's gonna try to use them. On the back end, BaNiPouZ also did not actually focus down to improve that many resources. He just got his iron improved here, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna keep on focusing getting those swordsman up. Press F, yeah, F, bro, F. I'm gonna press F as well. Yeah, that is indeed press F. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so Greece is gonna have a serious problem on his hands. First of all, he doesn't have the option to get some classical units out, which will be much stronger against the Aztec units. And we do have him getting some archers, so he can put the power against these Eagle Warriors. But I'm pretty sure soon we're gonna see BaNiPouZ get his swordsman. He does have 2 turns for iron working, and I do see he's the only one actually making iron from his team. He's also gonna get a Coco from Koco, where he does have a builder available to chop one of those projects out. Looking at this, we do have Greece also making those projects because of the encampment he put down from Sparta, but I guess making the points, but he never actually chopped it out. They will need to put quite a bit of gold on Gorgo so he can withstand this attack. I do have to say, when you have Aztec this close to you, it is kinda, you know, known that you're gonna get attacked, and you have to trade punches with him. A bit unfortunate that we don't have any hoplites, right? Guys, can you tell me why is he not making hoplites? Is anybody here from the stream? Can you explain to me why is he not building hoplites? Like, is there a reason that I'm not actually thinking of right now that he's not building hoplites? But now he's Arceus was the swim like a bunch of slinger. It doesn't. What do you mean? It doesn't. Plus the 45, you get the 45 bonus, man. Like, hoplites are 35 plus the land and the 45 bonus, so they're 40 plus. Hoplites will be anyway. We do have Greece also getting these archers coming around here. It does look like he's putting them in the forest in a line, and so he can shoot down the Aztec eagle warriors. Now we do need to see what's going to happen here with the era score soon, and I do want to check if there's any kind of war here. It looks like Erwan is going to go for a city on the east side here, and well, he's not going to get the opportunity to send any of those longships to Phoenicia. What I do see, he is putting that to the northeast. Also, he's taking away from his option to go towards Russia. Russia is building Temple of Artemis. He's getting it in 5 turns, getting Moksha first. Looks like Magnus is the choice for England. He's already using his extra trade route capacity to get those 2 traders going from the other cities. He did put the Royal Navy dockyard of Birmingham on the east side. That actually denies him from having any kind of boat being built on the bigger coast, which is going to be a problem. And I don't really see, well, I guess later on in the game, maybe he can get a canal. That's about it. We do have Hagmatane in the north also, with Persia getting those campuses going. He did choose to build them first, and it does look like Koco is already on 14 science and 7 culture, but so is Gorgo. Gorgo is making quite a bit of science. Oh, Pingala first. Okay, Pingala first coming up here. That's a dead warrior, by the way, and it looks like there is a 69% chance of capturing the enemy over here with the Eagle Warrior. Hope I lose against eagles, and you need a lot of them to be efficient that he can't get. Well, he could have, but well, I guess that's a mute point right now. By the looks of it, we do need to see if Greece is also going to use this builder to chop out some more units over here. He's using his archers to dwindle the strength of Argos, and of course, since he doesn't have iron or easy to make horses over here, it is going to be a problem. He still needs 2 more turns for horseback riding with 3 more turns for political philosophy. Okay, let's see. Oh, also support bonus on the hoplites. They're not. I refuse to think hoplites are bad at this, by the way. I refuse to think. We can do a test of case over here. I refuse to think they're bad. We do have Manchester to the north coming up with another city not on the coast over here. He's going to put it on the freshwater river. Stockholm-on-Trent coming up on the east side. He did settle it on the Tobacco and still did not actually choose his Pantheon. That actually takes him quite a bit of time to get there. 13 faith in the bank. He should have actually gotten the option soon. Yeah, exactly. We do have to take a look at BaNiPouZ getting his iron up. Of course, he did actually benefit from the iron. Wait, oh, no, it was pillaged actually. This mine was pillaged, and I do see slowly but surely Aztec is tearing down the warrior line that Greece has built, and it does look like at the moment we do have more eagle warriors coming up from him. Needs to be careful not to keep on building. Oh my god, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. He actually is gonna have a problem with the iron. The iron just got eaten up by that swordsman, and of course, we're going to need to see how this goes. We do have builders popping off left, right, and center because of Aztec converting these warriors of his opponent into them. And that's a serious issue for Gorgo. Of course, giving more builder charges for Aztec will allow him to chop some of these tiles and increase his available production. And we do have Aztec also in the capital city getting some more improvements. He does have another builder that two more builders that he could chop with Persia coming around there, but that is his ally, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is his ally, so he doesn't need to worry about it. Let's see on the coast over here. We do have already England actually putting a few galleys in the water while pirates are still getting out there. We did have the first coast on getting pillaged. Riggy benefiting from a decent chunk of gold acquired there. It looks like settlers coming up from London, Bristol coming up there in 3. We do have another one in 4 turns, and it doesn't look like he's actually going to focus down on the seas that much. He's going to try to expand first and then get his things going and get his production going. We do need to take a look how this is going to take place over here. Give me a second. Okay. We do see also goddess of tides being picked up as a pantheon for Phoenicia. I do want to take a look at everybody else's pantheons here. God of Craftsman for England, and he keeps on going to the north over there. Might actually settle the honey tile, or it's a good settle on the cattle as well. We do have him getting his traders up, and he is getting pressured quite a bit by Norway with the warriors. While Norway did get the religion, I didn't see his pantheon. Fertility rights was his choice. Okay. Persia did go for God of War and Plunder. He's going to get extra points for his merchants and extra points for admirals if he's going to put down harbor, even though I don't think he's going to do that. God of the Sea for England is going to give him the extra production points on his coastal resources, and you do see that he has quite a few of them improved. I'm still actually quite sad he didn't put Birmingham here to the south. I don't think this would have been that valuable to have an extra city on the right style, but it does give him a better Royal Navy dockyard, I guess, which could have been the same, whatever. Let's actually take a look at the war here. Argos got taken back and Greece strikes back. Most of those Eagle warriors got, oh my god, the big upset. Oh, it's happening. Oh my god. He's actually, with all of these archers, he's actually dwindling the power of Aztec, while of course Aztec doesn't have that much iron to benefit from. He couldn't upgrade his swordsman. That one swordsman that he was building from, that one Eagle warrior that he was building from Argos in a long time, got converted to a swordsman, ate all of that iron, and that was it. Yeah, didn't see that coming. Yeah, man. This is I can only cheer for this. I can only clap for this, guys. Like, Greece getting back his city and putting the power or putting the pressure back on Aztec is quite good. We do need to see if he's going to be successful into his campaign over here. Of course, with Aztec, I think he kind of underestimated his opponent and spread out his units a bit too thin. Remember that the support bonus at the beginning of the game is quite important. We do have them on turn 31. That means this is the time to actually see the era score here. And let's actually take a look who's choosing what. It looks like we need to give them a few more minutes to get that. If only he'd had the hoplites instead with WCG. Yeah, hoplites, man, hoplites over here would have been amazing. Okay, Yeg did not choose his gold. Why are they not choosing their golden age? Oh, first horse comes around and it might take down the encampment. It needs to be quite fast on this. Greece still needs a project to get his general, and I do see Aztec will need 12 more points as well. I do see one of these builders coming out. I don't see a general picked up yet by anybody. Festus is also going to get a horseman next turn, and of course he does have the opportunity of going against that encampment. While it is low HP, it will probably take it down. We do have Greece also starting to acquire his iron if he repairs the iron tile over here on his strategic resource. Dido with a Paintbrush and Voice Golden Age, she is still being pressured over here by England, while England is making good use out of the resources that Phoenicia improved, getting the health back on his units. Now we do have Lintahlou with a Monumentality Golden Age coming up over here. We do have Victoria Age of Steam with a Paintbrush and Voice Golden Age. I do see Erwan coming up with a Monumentality Golden Age here on Hardrada, and of course he's using that Faith per turn, 26 Faith a turn, to come up with quite a few things. Okay. We do have Cyrus, 22 Science and 20 Culture, Paintbrush and Voice Golden Age. He started up with his campuses and now he's benefiting from both stats quite nicely. Getting another wave of settlers going. He's going to need to settle as far and wide as possible. While at the moment he's not actually getting the pressure on his opponent on Phoenicia. He might actually join the fight a little bit later in the game. Phoenicia also building, or I should say England, building quite a few of these settlers to get another wave going. Bristol and Birmingham still need to finish those training. We do have Montezuma also with Monumentality Golden Age. Now he is going to get to use the faith that he's generating with building the units, with finishing the builds of his units, to put into some builders, to put into some settlers. Most of the time it is building builders, and of course the builders will also get an extra movement point, which is 2 movement points actually, which is going to be quite valuable if he wants to chop things out really quickly, and of course get attacks going against his opponent. Bahad Zero, thank you so much for the Prime, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. We do have BaNiPouZ also managing to get 1 swordsman up. That is what he needs. He needs to increase the defense strength of that encampment, but I think that's going to fall anyway. The 2 horses are a bit too strong for the Aztec encampment to hold on to, and we do have quite a few archers also available to attack into these eagle warriors. Looks like 1 horse can take care of the encampment, while the other horse can definitely take care of this eagle warrior. Just needs to be a bit careful. Oh, how he has attacks. Well, I guess he still has movement, so it's fine. No, not that archer, bro. Like, move warrior here, move archer here, move archer here, attack eagle warrior. Boom, that's dead, you know. Anyway. He could have taken 2 units this time around. Unfortunately, he did not, so it is what it is. I'm also pretty sure Greece should actually take out these archers just standing there. He did shoot down the encampment first, and we're going to need to see how BaNiPouZ is going to try to make it up. We do have Riggy actually with a free inquiry golden age. It looks like he's going to try to get to caravels as soon as possible. He's also going to require the gold of his allies if he wants to get to those caravels without mercenaries. That's the weakness of going free inquiry. Yes, you get the science from your Royal Navy dockyards or campus, harbors, but you don't get the culture, and that's a big boo-boo. We do have him with Magnus in the capital, also not with Moksha, so he's only on 8 culture a turn. Still needs to build his monuments in all of his cities, and of course get the pressure going on Phoenicia. On Russia, we do have finally the religion of 31, choral music with a tithe. He's gonna get the shrines and temples provide him the culture equal to their intrinsic faith output, and some extra gold from a tithe from each of the cities converted. He does have 3 cities, so that makes a good one. I do see him also putting a few galleys in the water. He is aware that there's a war raging between England and Phoenicia, and I do see Buenos Aires is going to be a good city-state for him to take out. Go boys, better Takimli. Woo, let's go. Hello there, Master of the Moon. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Hi Nick Dave. Too bad he doesn't have walls, so he get the city and encampment host. Yeah, I guess the encampment got taken down anyway, so that actually takes away from Aztec's option to get there. And I do see already we do have Hannibal Barca on Greece. This is quite a turnaround over here. Yes, we do have Aztec with quite a few units. He's getting some more swordsmen. He's also trying to build horses for good measure, for to benefit from, of course, those strategic resources, which are quite valuable since his allies didn't build all of them, didn't improve all of them. He needs all the units that he can get. Now also I do see Greece putting quite a bit of pressure on the Aztec archers on the hills that he gets vision on, and this is well, I guess we're gonna need to see how Greece is gonna try to do this next. Greece also benefits from +2 strength from military policy slots, and I do see he's also getting on this one, the Corsair promotion. We do need to see how the general is going to be used over here against the armies of Aztec. While yes, we can actually have one of the archers hike up on that hill with a forest, so he can get the vision and of course the shots against these units, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's putting it in a higher vision slot and trying to get the damage done against his opponent. Now he needs to get more units here if he wants to be successful into taking down his opponent. I wonder if those floodplains will be the death of Aztec. Oh my god, that actually might be. If a flood comes and takes out like half of the strength of his units, he might be overwhelmed here by Greece. This is extremely dangerous, and oh, this is such an upset, by the way. I honestly didn't think this will happen. A bit of an upset over there with that Eagle Warrior actually, well, getting upgraded into that. The culture you can see being activated here from Greece, taking down units from Aztec, does give him culture from that unit's health, and I do see of course Greece is pumping out as many units as possible. It doesn't have more settlers going on the east side, but nor does BaNiPouZ have on the other side. And Satsu, good evening, sir. Hello there. I wonder if these are those floodplains. Oh, right, I did read that. It's fine, it's fine. Let's take a look at the other nations here. We do have Norway benefiting from that monumentality golden age, getting his audience chamber going, putting some defensive archers to take care of the Russian units, and still did not actually get to connect to the southeast here. I do see Russia actually getting a city here, which will block the settles on his own seas, while he's gonna need to get some food in his empire. Unfortunately, even if he does have a Temple of Artemis, not actually getting feed the world over here for his religion does hold him down quite a bit over here. Lintahlou has been a bit nerfed because of the religion of Norway. We do have an encampment being put down. It does seem like Norway might actually want to go for Zerkers here, and I do have to point out Russia being full coastal here, it's going to be a problem for him. If those Zerkers do manage to get into the water, it is going to be dangerous. Let's see, Bird Zerker actually, right? Bird Zerker. Now we do have +1 attacking, +2 movement if this unit starts in enemy territory or is embarked. A very, very strong ability over there. You can get very quickly on your opponent's lands. And we do have the Greek units actually getting pressured quite a bit over here. His archers are going to need promotions to get their health back, while they do need to keep on attacking these Aztec units. I do see Persia is also coming with a scout to block that choke to the north there, and I do see Greece is putting a wave of units, a wall of units to stop Aztec from moving closer. Now I pointed out earlier that Aztec does benefit from extra production towards swordsman, and you do see that we do have right now a balanced approach between swordsmen, archers, and horses. I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to build more melee units. Now that being said, I am waiting for him to click on that men-at-arms technology so he can attack his opponent here. The men-at-arms being very, very strong. Unfortunately, he's only on 11 science and 14 culture, and he doesn't really have strong campuses to use. While Greece, if he does manage to get a city on the east side, he is gonna have strong campuses to use. Okay, let's actually take a look at the other ones. Let's see the war here. We do have some BaNiPouZ trying to figure out exactly what England is up to, while England is going to put a settler to the west side. And we do have some Russian boats also coming for a good measure. Buenos Aires, I think it's at the moment a bit too hard to take even for Russia. That city-state did get 34 strength. That is a bit too much for the Russian Navy, which only benefits from 2 galleys. Yes, I know, with 5 galleys you can take it down, but there's like no 5 galleys here. There's only 2 galleys. Oh, another unit goes down. Wow. Oh my god. The Aztec units are dropping like flies, man. The power of Greece. I still have to say it. Hoplites, bro. Could have come in handy in, yeah, White Pig Russia on several seas, I asked. That's a good question. Well, I guess we're going to need to wait to see if Russia was a good pick. I've seen actually Russia quite a few times being picked on this, so I'm not that concerned about it being picked. And then Dingo, also good evening, good evening. Does the New England get the UU? No, I don't think it gets it. I can actually check. Victoria. Okay, there we go. Age of Steam, right? Yeah, it doesn't get it. It doesn't. Wait, is it on England? No, it's just the Sea Dog. It just gets the Sea Dog. That's it. City states. Samarkand with Venice will be the two city states with trade bonuses. We do have Kabul and Gazarkamu and Valletta for the military bonuses. Bologna with Mitra will be the ones for science. We do have Armak as the only one with faith generation, and I'm pretty sure well, one of the two monumentality civilizations here, I would say Russia and Norway, will want to get it. Mohenjo-daro with Namadol will be of culture, and I do see Namadol has not actually been discovered. Nobody did put envoys in there, while yes, England is getting a scout there to the southeast. He might actually have the first dibs on it. Buenos Aires with Mexico City will provide the industry bonuses. We do have, well, that's about it. And Gazargamu, Kabul and Valletta for the military. Did I say Mitra and Bologna? I think, well, I didn't. So Mitra and Bologna will be the ones for science. I do see one is really close to Russia, while the other one will be to the north of Norway. So they do know about both cities. They just need to put more pressure on, like more envoys into them. I also see, is this Hanging Gardens? Yes, this is Hanging Gardens coming up from Liverpool here. We do have Manchester getting a few more builders out and getting those lighthouses going for the extra trade routes. There is a settler coming up from Stoke-upon-Trent here, and yeah, I do see he's improving his amenities. Very nice. We still have the war raging between Aztec and Greece, and I do see they're taking out units on either side now. While BaNiPouZ did realize the danger from the north, he did plug in the choke with a horse there. I do think Greece should actually put another archer here, so he can keep on shooting unimpeded against that horse, and of course making it harder and harder for Aztec to defend that tile. Let's see. Oh, okay. We do need to see also when they're gonna get their other settlers going. Yes, this is gonna be quite nasty for them. I don't think Greece can actually push through the Aztec defenses anymore, but I do think he should actually get a few more settlers going in behind all of this, so he can have a chance in the upcoming stage of the game. We do have Ephesus getting a settler going. It looks like he's upgrading a few more swordsmen, and I do see Warlord's Throne being put into the Government Plaza as a specializing building of choice. We do have a Government Plaza finally being built by Aztec. He did choose to go Moksha first here, while I do see Pingala first on Sparta, with Moksha coming up second in Argos. Let's see what's going on here. Magnus Internals is going to be the way to go for Norway, for England, I should say, Age of Steam. Norway did go for Governor Moksha with Victor on the E. Oh, wait, is this going to be Victor third? Is this going to be the extra promotion on the Zerkers? Oh my god. Pingala coming up here in Skien for that extra science, and of course you do see the population available here for Salzburg and Nidaros. Oslo will also get the holy site done, and will get another bit of faith going for him. He does have 37 faith a turn here with 18 science and 22 culture. Definitely needs to get to Zerkers. We don't actually have him with that big of an economy. He did put down a harbor here from Skien. He never actually got the population level in Nidaros to get the 4th district going, and we're going to need to see after the campus how fast he's actually going to get to that 10th population level. We do also need to see on Persia. He's spreading out quite nicely here, getting some boats out, 2 for 6 cities, and I do see pyramids being built in Shar-e-Kumis, since he does benefit from a few of these a few of these desert tiles. Audience chamber coming off in Fasar Garden. I do see Governor Magnus established there for the internal trade routes, and Moksha establishing in the 2nd city. Now from Bakhti he can get a +5 campus, easy peasy. I'm actually quite curious why is he not doing that. They might actually put quite a bit of gold on their allies on BaNiPouZ, so he can withstand this, but Koco does benefit from 118 gold in the bank, so it would be quite easy for him to get the campus going. Maybe he is prioritizing getting commercials, or he wants to get commercials here, but again, big question, why is he not replacing it? Still has quite a few rivers to go for on the east side, doesn't need to worry about Aztec, he's his ally, and of course will want to settle all of these. Now England is coming up with 31 science right now, with 13 culture as well, and he does have quite a few galleys coming up from his cities, building up more Royal Navy dockyards and getting the free units from it. Phoenicia is in deep trouble here. Phoenicia is only 14 science with 24 culture. He's barely getting irrigation, while Riggy is already 5 times away from buttress. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be quite dangerous when the caravel timing is going to come out. We do need to see if England is going to manage to successfully defend his coast over here against the Russian galleys, and we do have London actually building a few more, Bristol getting the hills up for those galleys there, and I'm pretty sure Persia might actually join the fight here with a few caravels or frigates of his own, with Koco benefiting from 27 science and 25 culture. Just getting more and more stats is going to be a good way to get there. Finally, we do have Moksha being established in Bristol, which will give England a decent boost in the culture tree. He's barely on 14 culture, so having the extra population level on Bristol is gonna be quite important. He did choose to build audience chamber, but he didn't quite finish him from London, with other priorities coming around here, especially against the Russian galleys. He needed to build another wave of units. He switched the production, and we're going to need to see harbor shipping projects. Okay, let's actually take a look at the points here. We do have Hypatia, Persia is making 3 great scientist points a turn, Phoenicia 1, nobody else, so Persia might actually have first dibs on this. We do have in the Great Admiral screen England 39 points out of 16. Well, they did pass the first Admiral, they want the fleet one, and I'm pretty sure they want the free boat. We do have England, or the other England, with 35.8 points, Phoenicia 29 out of the 16, but he's only making 3 Great Admiral points a turn, while Victoria is making, oh my god, this is gonna be confusing. Norway is also on 3 Great Admiral points a turn, Russia on 2, and that's about it. So there are 3 attacks being prepared. First of all, the upcoming attack from Aztec against Gorgo at the man-at-arms timing. I'm thinking that would be the perfect way for him to go through this, while I guess Greece is not going to give him any kind of breathing room. We do have the Greek units still going to attack the Aztec units, and it looks like BaNiPouZ is actually choosing to go crossbows. Well, crossbows it is, bro. I guess crossbows it is. Now we do have next up the other attack from between Norway and, I would say, Russia. If he does manage to get quite a few Zerkers over there, it is going to be important. Looks like he's also getting the chance of building a road to Bologna, sacrificing one of his traders so he can get a road towards his opponent. Oh, this is nasty, bro. This is quite nasty. We do have Novgorod actually being attacked by Bologna. What is going on with the city state, man? This city might actually die next turn. Oh my god, look at the archers attacking in there. Norway has a scout in the water, adding some more damage there. Well, I guess the warrior, oh no, it's fine, it's fine. Is he gonna get enough damage? I don't think it's gonna be enough damage. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be enough damage. It's not gonna heal, but these warriors just, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still not enough damage. Like, if you want to take it with the heavy chariot, I don't think it's enough damage. He's gonna remain on like maybe 15 health or something. Yeah, city states, man, doing amazing in this game. We've seen it multiple times. Also, Chokela, good evening, sir. Okay, so we do have the scout actually doing some more damage over there, or was it the galley attacking it? I guess the galley. Yeah, it must be the galley. It must be the galley. Okay, so let's check. Oh, okay, the third attack, the third conflict will be between Phoenicia, Cyrus, England, and Russia. We're going to need to see if Lintahlou is going to get pressure from both sides, and I'm pretty sure at the beginning England will prioritize going against Phoenicia to take out the option of his opponent to actually build a fleet over here. Phoenicia is trying to get his mathematics going, while Riggy is 3 turns away from Batras. There is quite a bit of a difference in time between them, while I do want to see if they're going to manage to get the economy going for the upgrades. That's going to be the most problematic thing here, getting enough gold to put 180 gold per each caravel. Okay, it wasn't enough. Oh, this might be enough anyway. Like, actually, the Bologna's archers might attack into this anyway. Oh my god, okay. That's a lot of strength taken away. How did it remain on so little strength and still have warriors available to attack? How did they not die? Anyway, it is what it is. Russia, I'm pretty sure, needs to take out these units. He has a warrior in there. He can take out the warrior of Bologna, and Bologna might actually forget about this city. We do have Norway also moving in with a few archers towards Astrakhan, while at the moment Russia is only putting some archers on the defense here. We do need to see if there's gonna be an upcoming move here. Erwan is 23 science, 25 culture, and feudalism coming up in 5 turns. If I do remember correctly, Zerkers do come with feudalism, right? Yeah, feudalism. They do get the plus 10 combat strength when attacking, and of course they're going to be very strong against Russia's units. Russia barely is getting his horseback riding recorded history coming up into 13 science with 26 culture, but he does benefit from 69 production and 46 faith a turn. So he did manage to spread out quite a few cities over here. He did manage to improve them quite a bit with his monumentality era, not to mention that Temple of Artemis here in the capital does give him quite a few options. Nice, not leaving Bologna here is such a colossal mistake. Yes and no. Even if he would have how to say levied Bologna, he would have just had these units to actually attack with. I don't think he had the option to upgrade any of these. Well, it is what it is now. And the big question is, can these archers take out the city of Novgorod or focus down the warrior? I guess we gotta see how the AI is gonna prioritize doing the damage. Even, like, whatever it is still gonna be nasty. And it looks like, yeah, it is still taking out Novgorod, but Sevi Chariot is gonna be a bit further away from the attacks, and slowly that city is being pressured quite a bit. Well, we got encampment training projects coming up from Norway. He did build his general, let's see, encampment, and I do see he did not manage to get one. Gorgo got another one, Trunk. We do have also Persia managing to recruit Zankian, which and I do see that he still didn't get to Hypatia yet. He's gonna need to get, well, I guess Persia is gonna need to get there. The one he did manage to do is get Great Pyramids, which gave him a free builder and a builder charge from now on each of his upcoming builders. It's going to be quite important for him to get his economy going. You can see him prioritizing his commercials now. While BaNiPouZ is losing 14 gold a turn, we do have Koco on 34. Riggy is on 41 and Erwan on 17. Actually, Riggy is going to get very quickly to his caravel technology, and will need to keep his gold in the bank here so he gets the gold to upgrade. At least a few boats. Like if he gets like 3 or 4 boats, maybe with the admirals is going to get a few more, like at least one more. Get a core up, and that would be get a fleet up. That would be quite important. Let's actually see what happened here. Hano the Navigator got recruited by the other England. Okay, and I do see they're still opening them up, with Phoenicia managing to get the fleet one. That is unfortunate. England didn't have enough points to get this one, but he is gonna have first dibs on the Great Admiral from Renaissance, giving bonus ones. Okay, list ones. Okay, we do have Greece also poking a little bit more against Aztec. And I do see he's actually doing quite a bit of damage here. His archers are getting the perfect position to attack back into any kind of Aztec unit climbing on these hills, while from the north he does have some horses trying to put pressure over there on Aztec. It is well, I do see Aztec did manage to get his general here. He probably put on the card so he can do some more, and we do need to see if Greece is gonna manage to get the reinforcements going that he needs to attack into the Aztec line of defense. Not bad play for AI, blocking heavy channel with an yeah, Arsenios, good evening, sir. That was actually quite good, but now there's like no unit to actually help out Novgorod. We do have hordes coming up from Russia, so he will get to attack back into these Bolognian archers. And I do have to point out, even if the heavy chariot is here, he could have used the city center to attack into it anyway with the warrior. So yeah, it was a good idea, but in practice it didn't quite work. We do have Norway attacking slowly but surely the Russian city of Astrakhan. He is probably not going to manage to do massive amounts of damage, but he will put more pressure on the Russian economy, well, which I do have to point out, it is quite strong on 69 gold a turn. We do have Arceus with 29, Ayberk on 46, and then Yeg is on 5. He did build from an early stage his Warlord's Throne, from Plaza building of choice, while right now we barely have Warlord's Throne being chosen here in Tenochtitlan. There's still quite a bit of time until the next era, so let's keep on going, see what's going on here. How is Dido getting this going? So he got 27 science, 25 culture, he's 7 turns away from Buttress, while Riggy is already getting cartography in 5, and that's actually quite a big difference. But he's gonna get another +3 campus here, probably gonna put on the double card, and he is getting more economy from his lighthouses. Okay, well, I guess traders that are coming after lighthouses. We don't actually have him with a decent fleet here, nor is England building up that many boats, or built up that many boats. Now he's actually putting some works done. We do need to see if England is going to manage to get this. He's 11 great animal points a turn, so one of these great animals will probably be his. We did have just... oh, Puriga got taken by Norway. He's gonna get a general for his units, and I guess the Zerker attack might actually be the... oh, hello, my little friend. I wanna point this out. Look at the Zerker damage against the horse. Man, that guy is amazing. Do you see the damage? Oh my god. Well, now it's in the water, but you can imagine if it wasn't. I'm a bit concerned about Erwan's choice to hard build them instead of actually pre-building them and upgrading. I do believe it is really connected to the available gold they have per turn. So they will prioritize giving the gold to Riggy and upkeeping the army of BaNiPouZ rather than spending the gold on upgrades on these Zerkers. The road has been, has been already built. And Novgorod over here, oh my god, it's so low. It is so low. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, oh, come on, like Norway, come on, do it, bro, do it. Just move on the maze. Oh, the warrior doesn't have damn movement. No, he would have been a... oh my god, if this would have been a thing here, he could move like last move Mercury, then first move maze, and then bam, take the city of Novgorod down. Tito's, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, there's also caravel upgrades soonish. Yeah, they definitely need to keep the gold for the caravel upgrades. Well, I really want to see how many of these units are going to come around here. It looks like Norway did manage to snatch one of the builders away, while we do have this horse of Russia trying to figure out exactly what his target is. Novgorod is very low HP. Unfortunately, Norway also moved with his warrior away from that option to attack into Novgorod, which is a bit unfortunate. He should have just stayed on that tile. Honestly, like, leave the trader. It's fine. Just take out Novgorod. Yeah, we do have Buenos Aires also under attack. We do have England moving in with quite a few boats, and they're getting upgrades on those boats. More boats are coming up from his cities, while more traders are being built. Also, commercials coming up from Bristol for that added science. He's now 3 turns away from cartography, while Ayberk is barely getting Buttress in 4. We do also need to see if Koco from the north, Persia, is going to manage to give enough gold to his ally as possible to upgrade those boats. He does have 224 in the bank with a few maze tiles available for him to chop. Let's actually see if he has well, cheap maize tiles, because that's an expensive one. That's 3 tiles out. That is expensive. No. Anybody else? Maybe Norway? No maize. No maize here. Okay. It is what it is. It's unfortunate, but it happened. We do have Arceus also next to England, next to Gorgo. It looks like he's getting his traders up, and I do see him right now on 23 science with 31 culture. He's still in that pen brush and voice goldenish. He's putting down commercials alongside the harbors, and will need to improve a little bit more of his land. He did choose to go God of Craftsman, so he's getting an extra point of production and faith from his strategic resources. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like Aztec did manage to push back Greece. I do want to see if Aztec did manage to get also his amenities worked. We don't actually see. Come on. Plus a 3 luxury attack bonus. So he did upgrade at least 3 of those luxury resources. Getting a settler on the west side over here. Probably going to put it on the ivory. I think that's actually the 4th resource. I don't think he has ivory anywhere here. So he has T-tile. He has gypsum. And that's it. Wait, he needs to have a 3rd somewhere. Where's the 3rd? Did he get Coleus? No, I'm pretty sure he didn't get Coleus. Oh, he settled on something with tobacco. He settled on an incense tile. That's his 3rd incense. Norway gonna kill both Russia and Dido? It might be, man. But there, I gotta say the lack of how to say, the lack of Zerkers here might be a problem. He's just gonna keep on pushing with Zerker after Zerker and hard building them rather than pre-building them, which, as you can see, well, it's gonna take a while. And of course, to move, we do see another 2 coming around here, while the first one did get onto the front line there next to Astrakhan. Norway is taking care of the units defending Astrakhan, while he is gonna get a massive amount of damage from the Zerker into the city center. That's a 59 strength unit against the city center's 26. Well, 29 with the ideal terrain. We do also need to see how fast these boats are going to get upgraded here. We do have Riggy on 250 points, 260. So in total, they can upgrade the 3 boats over there. They do have more than 500 gold on their side with 180 each. No, actually, no, 2 boats, 360. Yeah, 2 boats. And well, I know with all of the gold, they can upgrade 3 of them. And Norway can put Zerkers with a faith even without the T2 building. By the way, someone tell him that. Yes, but he actually needs a lot of faith. He actually needs the faith. And he only has 65 faith. I know. One should definitely send one toward the Dido. Well, yeah. Yes. I mean, definitely the city of KDY can be taken down here. We do have finally the general also getting into onto the front line there, and it looks like the Zerker will probably take Astrakhan this turn. I guess I do have a curiosity over here if the Zerker will want to keep the city or not. Let's actually take a look if he's gonna just, you know, keep it. Yeah, he's keeping it. He's putting another Zerker in production and using the builder to chop. Very nice, very nice. More builders over here, chopping down the Zerkers. Okay, that's the way. Oh my god. Oh, chopping Zerkers with your opponent's land, man. 65%, that's plenty of Zerkers. They're like 120 faith each. Yeah, that's expensive, bro. Yeah, we do have, but I know what you mean. Like, I definitely know what you mean. We do have entertainment complex coming up from England, and it looks like he's going to put it in the Magnet City. This might actually come as a Colosseum upgrade here. We're going to need to see after he finishes it if he's going to follow up that up with the arena and then go for Colosseum. This is the way. Yes. Let's see also on Aztec if he's getting closer to men at arms. Let's see. Aztec is 2 to 3. Oh my god, he kept on going machinery. Okay, I guess he's gonna get some advantage from that, but not the men at arms advantage. Now we do have him with also a dwindling number of Greek units. Greece did choose to go for some more campuses and put more cities. He has 2 settlers on the way to the northeast, which does mean he didn't actually quite build a lot more units here. He's still using his archers, level 2 archers, to attack into the swordsman of Aztec. And I do have to point out, Victor was promoted, so we do have the garrison promotion available here for the swordsman. Riggy has an amazing 70 science, while Dido has only 36. Yeah, Riggy is gonna need to be the man. And we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these catapults upgraded here. They did manage to get enough. The biggest question is how fast they can get to Phoenicia's lands. I do believe he should have an admiral. There we go. Leif Erikson is available for him. This one does give bonuses towards medieval and Renaissance era boats, and he's gonna be quite he's gonna be 2 turns away from attacking Ugarit. Ayberk is barely getting buttress in this time, and I'm pretty sure the other English galleys will be available for England to use to try to put as much power on his opponent as possible, taking down the pre-builds of Phoenicia. And honestly, we might actually see we might actually see a CC soon because of this, but let's not speak too soon. We do need to see how Norway is going to get to pressure Lintahlou, and of course we do see the Zerkers coming around here. A very important attack. We do have the general giving the extra +5 bonus. The Zerkers are also getting their promotions, getting an extra +7 is going to be quite important here, attacking into Russia's defenses. They can two-shot the horses, and they can two-shot these warriors. Well, that's a problem. Big problem. Let's see on this side. It looks like Yeg is actually keeping up. I mean, honestly, from the beginning, we thought Yeg is going to be the first victim of the game. Man, he's keeping Aztec at bay. He got his city back after he lost this. He's getting the science up. In the yields tab over here, we do have Yeg on 22 science with 32 culture, while BaNiPouZ is barely on 15 and 23. The gold per turn now is actually on Aztec's side, since he did manage to get that Wall of Throne going. He doesn't have that much gold necessary for his units upkeep, while he is getting some a bit of gold over here from Ixtapaluca, another 2 points underneath his city center, and of course the ivory tile. He did upgrade his T-tiles over here for good measure. I see 6 gold a turn here from the 3 tiles. And now he's going to put the counterattack on Greece. He has the opportunity to attack into the Greek archers quite easily with the horses. These archers do get 2 shot, but they can actually have some punchback. Okay, London coming up here. We do have Stonehenge coming up from Bristol. Oh, very nice, very nice. Major change here. How is this? Okay, so we get some oh my god, some extra gold. Norway just pillaging the lands of Russia, getting some science and gold at the same time. He is gonna connect his Zerkers with the other army towards the city of Novgorod, while he's putting some in the seas over here. Remember, the Zerkers do get extra movement on the seas, so they can actually get even to the capital city of St. Petersburg. That is amazing. Such a long way for that Zerker. And look at the damage counter on the horses. They just can't do that much against the units of Norway here. If they do attack, they get more damage on return than they do on the attacking phase. Now we do need to see also when is the first city going to be taken from Phoenicia. Looks like these English caravels are getting next to his cities, and they're not going to leave him alone to get a new wave of boats going. Yes, the cities will get walls up, might have get walls up. We do have an English sea dog coming around there, which will deal massive amounts of damage even against the walls and the city center, while England is gonna pillage all of these coastlands and get more gold, which in turn will actually convert into more boats for him. You can see the caravels are still getting promotions and getting upgrades over here in the cities. He's even attacking Voronezh with one single caravel, taking down another one of these Russian, trying to take down another one of these Russian cities. Even if he's not gonna manage to do it, he's still gonna get to pillage the harbors. Very important to tackle the economy of your opponent here. To Valhalla! Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Yes. Also, apology. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue. I think he can face by Zerkers on Aztecan as well. I think he's doing that, actually. I think we just saw him do that. Yeah, CC o'clock, it might be. Actually, Russia's going down to the consolidated power of Norway and England here, even if England is not putting all of the strength against his opponent. We now see while Hardrada has been very feared in the communities over here with the Zergers, with the long ships, he can push that power against his opponent with so much strength here. We do have Novgorod getting the walls up, which will slow down the Zerger push, but it will not stop it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see at some point GMC coming up from Lintahlou. So we do have Stave Churches coming around here from more faith, and he's starting to take down the Russian armies one by one. He does have these level 1 Zerkers, which do have quite a bit of power on them, and we do need to see if he's gonna manage to get everything he wants. What is this? What was happening here? Weren't there two here? Okay, well, I guess we're do have a bit of a problem here. Lintahlou is making a line of units in Novgorod and putting a bit of pressure on Norway there. We do have a line of forces also defending Greece in the north here. He's trying to stabilize the defense here, and it does seem like the swordsmen have been put into the front line there. We do have more settlers coming around from him, and he's getting his crossbows going. A bit of need of gold for him, while BaNiPouZ has been on 14 science and has been going for his crossbows, while the majority of the gold did go for Riggy to take the upgrade for his caravels. We do have also Persia getting some more pillages here against his opponent. Phoenicia still has a few biomes up, and they do need to take care of those. 246 cities for Persia. He did manage to get Coleus. Wait, was that? Did he get it away from his ally? Yeah, he got it away from... Well, I guess BaNiPouZ didn't ever build a commercial, so he had no chance. First city goes down. Ugarit is taken away from Phoenicia. We do have the upcoming cities also getting attacked here. Ancient walls coming up in Tyre. The city dog is gonna need to reposition to get that going. And as you can see, England is actually trying to keep these cities, even though he will have a problem with the rebellion. If it is fast enough to take over the capital city and the other cities are gonna fall, he's not going to have that big of an issue with loyalty. They're going to also get more gold from the harbors of Russia, while taking down options for Russia to actually trade over here. He's down from 60 plus gold per turn to only 9 gold a turn. We're coming up close to the medieval era. 5 more turns to go until we're going to switch this era, and we do need to see if the Norwegian attack is going to be successful. We also need to see all of the era score coming around here. We do have Gorgo 45 out of 48 points, Ayberk 42 out of 46, Lintahlou 44 while he needs 55 to go for another golden age. Arceus is also 10 points out while he is building Colosseum. I do see Manchester is going to get a few chops over here. I see at least 2 of them. He is gonna get more era score from that. He's also building Stonehenge, but wait, I saw Stonehenge somewhere else. Oh, 2 turns away for England to build it in Bristol. I think England is actually gonna get it. Erwan is already over the necessary points to get that going. We do have a battery ram coming up from Norway as well, and since he didn't actually have enough faith, you can see there is a bit of a problem here. Russia is counterattacking into these Zerkers, and he only has 3 of them available to take down Novgorod. With a few archers, he's also going to need to do the damage attack back. We do have a few more of these coming up here. He did choose to keep on simming behind and not put as much pressure as he could on his opponent. Ainuk is taken down. Tyre is up on the chopping block here. The Sea Dog is getting inside of the range of that city center to start taking down the walls. And I do see Ugarit will definitely need to get a governor in there because it's rebelling. It's rebelling, man. We do have Koco also 68 points out of 61. He's putting a few more units in the north, a few more settlers in the north, I mean, and getting his aqueducts going. I do see he's also trying to get more commercials here for more trader slots and at the same time more economy. BaNiPouZ is 49 points out of 53. He might actually get the golden age here depending on what he's gonna do next. We do have also Riggy 68 points out of 65, and he is gonna get the golden age. And let's see what's happening here. The Zerker is a major problem. This one doesn't have a promotion, but it can hit the city of Novgorod. The battery ram would be much better if it goes here. And yeah, there we go. Just hit it with both, man. Hit it with both. No pro. Oh, not. Oh, upgrade, upgrade. No. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. And not enough, not fast enough on the buttons here. Well, we do have another Zerker coming up from the west side, which still has movement and will take down horses. We do have Zerker also over here, which is trying to get next to the coast. He could actually disembark to the south of Novgorod, putting pressure on the Russian units from the south here. We do have also these caravels that are getting inside of the borders of the Russian cities and will start to pillage everything. It looks like the city of Tyre is already half HP, with of course the majority of the damage coming up from that Sea Dog. The city of Ugarit is still 2 turns away from rebelling, so I guess next turn the city of Tyre takeover will stabilize the loyalty in both Ainuk and Ugarit. Now we do see Arena coming up from London. He did manage to get a religion, or I guess he did manage to get Stonehenge, not a religion, and we do need to see what is he gonna choose with it. He did finish, yeah, he did finish it. Why is he not getting a religion? Why did he not get a religion? Whatever. What is his apostle? Hello? Did he? Hello? Am I not seeing something over here? Pretty sure he should have had well, not an apostle. One of those things. One of these. Siddhartha Gautama. Well, I don't see it. Maybe I'm lacking something. He deleted it. Oh, he deleted it. Well, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Why, man? Just get Zen meditation or something. There's like no Spain in the game. It's fine. He probably used it but didn't choose yet, you think? Oh, he did. He did. Buddhism. Okay, he did. He took his time, man. He took his time. That's what happened. Zen meditation, itinerant preachers. Okay, it's fine. And it's in the Moksha city, so he's gonna get to spread it much more easily. Okay, let's see two things. We gotta see what's going on here with Norway bringing some more Zerkers on the front line will allow him to overwhelm the Russian defenses. And I do see at the moment the swordsman is gonna be prioritized, while Norway did get the option to get a builder here. He can't. Russia can get a chop into a unit. I don't know why he's not chopping though. We do have the battery ram still able to attack into the walls of Novgorod, and I think it is a bit of a mistake to not actually attack into that city state to take the walls down. That's an extra shot that you won't benefit from. Get a penalty from. We do have Norway coming up with campuses. I do see he's seeming well behind all of this. He's also putting pressure on the Phoenician cities, KDY, and I gotta say there's like no more biomes to upgrade into caravels. Even if he's trying to get there, it's gonna be a bit too far away for him to do so. The city of Tyre is taken. And now we're going to need to see the change up here. Now it looks like the pressure has been stabilized. You don't actually see it here yet, but you do see the city is growing with 19.1 the loyalty pressure, while we do have 12.4 here, 19.8 over here. This one is actually losing pressure from the cities around it, and of course it's only 4 pop, while the cities around it have 7, 4, and 3. Now we do need to see England also repositioning his boats to the south, so he can keep on taking down Voronezh and St. Petersburg. It does look like Russia is going down. Down. Colosseum has been finished over here. Arceus did manage to build it in the city of Manchester, while on the west side it looks like BaNiPouZ getting those level 2 crossbows on the front line is helping him out quite a bit. We do have the CT6 strength of the crossbow attacking into these units, and following up with the swordsman attack is making quite a few victims on the battlefield. We do have defensive crossbows from Greece. He did shoot with a few of them, and we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to withstand the counterattack of BaNiPouZ in the last seconds of the turn. He did manage to take down 3 units of Greece. Bex, Bomb Dia, Monsieur. Also Project Cisco, CVFR and CWC do remaps on turn 10. No. Both do remaps on turn 8. LSD is winning all over the map. Yeah. Losant, DShark is winning all over the map. Spoon, Russia and Dido are dying. Yeah, we do have Dido with only 2 cities, I believe. Well, Russia did try to get a settler there. Novgorod got taken down. There are a few units available for Russia to use here. It looks like he just lost his builder and one of those horses, while well, more units are going to be bought and sent to the front line. There's a builder here able to chop in next time, and I do see Voronezh is also getting pressured quite a bit by England. He would need the support help of the Sea Dog to actually be a bit faster on this. It is much easier for it to attack into these cities and even take down land units. How did Norway not get banned? I have no idea. I have no idea. Linda, good evening, ma'am. I have no idea. Honestly, I saw it happen. It was in front of our eyes, and then it got picked first, and I was like, Pikachu! It didn't happen, man. Oh man, oh man. Well, I guess, you know, it sometimes, honestly, sometimes you do forget about these banned civilizations all of the time, and you're like, oh, I never seen that civilization in the game, but oh, when it gets in, it does this. It's unbelievable. We do have Norway actually winning the war against Phoenicia on the land as well, even if Phoenicia is going to try to get a few ancient walls there. We will probably see a few more units coming up from the coast, from the west side. Norway just can keep on pressuring this. I believe we're 2/3 away from the next, well, I guess the first Congress, and we do need to see how England is gonna try to develop his empire after this winning of the war. He did actually manage to get the necessary points for his golden age, got Buenos Aires, got a capital city, and 3 other cities from his opponent, while he's gonna probably get another one here in the form of Byblos. Voronezh also is gonna go down. We do have the big man over here, Arceus, managing to get quite a bit of simming going. He is on 51 science with 87 culture, while he is putting quite a few cities down. He got Colosseum for that extra happiness. Now, is he gonna manage to counter this? I don't think so. Like, even in the late part of the game, having Arceus try to go against Norway here, well, it's not really gonna do that much. Novgorod is gonna be needed to be taken down again. Looks like Norway did lose that city, while we do need to see if St. Petersburg is going to go down fast. England is putting pressure on it, while he's also pillaging all of the harbors that he can get his galleys on. Voronezh got taken down from the east of St. Petersburg, while of course more boats from England are pouring through the choke point to the north of Voronezh. Maybe Koco will do a second golden age. Yeah. Oh, Bonsoir Nutrition Intense. I guess the big question remains, where is Pauline? Pauline, are you here, Pauline? We do have campus coming up from Manchester in 110. Looks like on the war between Greece and Aztec, Greece is managing to stand his footing here, stand his ground, while Aztec is going to need to do the damage against his upcoming units. We've seen Aztec prioritize doing last moves, but I do see he only has a few units available to move with. This crossbow, for example, can attack into the swordsman. His horse can follow up an attack there. We do need to see if he's going to get to men-at-arms soon. Come on, man. No, printing. He's going print. Come on, man. Get a men-at-arms, man. No men-at-arms? No men-at-arms. Well, I guess, well, he didn't want to go that way, man. He didn't want to go. He didn't need that upgrade. It's fine. Yeah, there we go. I knew how it is. Nutrition. Oh, victory condition before the first Congress. We have Luzon DShark managing to get a victory here after a big of an upset over there in the north part. Aztec going against Gorgo, took a city away, but then he lost all of his army and his city. Gorgo pushed him back. They fought over that those rivers and managed to punch each other out with taking down their units. At the same time, we had Norway getting his Zerkers, and unfortunately he did send them against an unsuspecting Russian nation. Those those Zerkas managed to do a lot of damage before they were at least countered, not stopped, just countered. We did have also Riggy managing to get the timing for his caravels much faster than his opponent, the Dido and Russia on the same seas. He did get the goal from his allies. He upgraded a lot of boats and bam, slammed the cities of Dido, took down his fleet and then took over his cities. Let's actually take a look if we have any kind of post-game chat over here. Let's ask them. Post-game 1, maybe? Post-game Algorithm 82, thank you so much for the follow. And look at that, Sunny Kitty. It was a much faster game than we thought. Let's actually go. Hello there.
Boys.
GG,
Hello.
well played.
Hello. Thank you.
Man, I gotta ask Aztec here. Did you sweat a little bit when Gorgo pushed you back?
A little bit.
Literally, you're like, no, if he goes off, let's man.
No, the river helped me a lot.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I gotta say, when I saw the swordsman pop into your city, because like you were,
Arceus, yeah.
yeah, oh my god, if only you had a swordsman then, if only one swordsman.
Yeah. I messed up a bit, got stressed.
Yeah, I would love to ask them how they let Norway in. Was that, I mean, it was a conscious choice from you, like, to let Norway in?
Yeah, we hesitated
first
a bit.
pick.
We first pick it, but we weren't sure to first pick it
GG guys, thanks for
during the draft.
GG Lintahlou. We got a few questions also for you guys, Lintahlou and everybody. First of all, why did you remap the first one?
because I don't have very much. I don't have settles as well as Dido, I think.
Okay.
Because we were also thinking about picking Khmer. We decided to go with at least one monumental civilization, but I think I wanted to play Russia, but couldn't spawn well, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that
we
spawn
took
was
the
a
risk
bit...
and it backfired us. So, do you think it was a good spawn for us in the first map?
I don't think it was bad. As in, except
yeah, I know
I think
the Tundra
Norway.
Wonder.
I don't know about the Wonder, but I think Norway had the best spawn of everybody, with like an expand with 2 Koco tiles and bananas, but he didn't have anybody on the seas to go against, so he would have just simmed.
I think first map was quite boring. No one had to fight anyone. It was a simming map. Even though both teams has had one player's far from the main body of their team, but it won't change anything. It's like a simming map for 4 hours.
It was Gorgo for us, so it doesn't matter. He is away from us.
Yeah, they had the Aztec away from them as well, and
So
it was and it would be a Gorgo Aztec fight eventually. But previous map, the first map was quite simming one. This one is way more interesting.
One other question: what about Norway?
There is too many Civ to ban, I guess. Because I personally don't like Spain more than Norway.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. But...
Yeah, I think if you don't ban Spain, we have to. We will first pick Spain. Yes.
Also, we really hate Basil too. So there is nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe instead of Scotland, but they banned Scotland, right? You guys banned Scotland.
Yeah, we plan to pick Spain at first.
Okay. Oh, you're thinking they're gonna ban Norway, so it was a coin flip. Okay, that makes sense.
It depends. Not many people ban Norway, no?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, in 7 seas, Norway could also spawn in Inland Sea, so we kind of gambled it too. We gambled a lot of things, so that's why it backfired us. Because there is too many things that could go wrong and everything gone wrong.
one more question about Gorgo. Why didn't he build hoplites?
Oh yeah, that's one.
Good question. We don't know really either.
Okay.
Cause maybe he got scared of the what was your special unit? Eagle Warriors.
Yeah.
Well,
Cause you can produce it like in max 2 turns, right? From all of your cities. Also, it's double or triple shots Gorgo's hoplits. So that's what I think. Why he didn't build.
okay.
It's kind of late for us, guys, in Turkey. So thanks for the game. Have a good night.
Have a good evening.
Good night.
GG.
Yeah, you
Good
too.
night.
Good night.
GG.
Bye.
Thank you for the game.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
GG.
I'm curious about Norway. Is it, you went for a monumentality. Have you thought about going for Russian voice and Russia, everyone with the berserkers?
Yeah, I wasn't really close to anyone. I plan, since I see Dido and Russia, to make a berserker attack, but I don't want to be completely rel. And I think with a Frinkery now, I have quite good arbor and commercial hub. So
Yeah, sure.
I won't be completely rel in the game, and I almost raise Russia and help a bit about Dido, but I guess.
Yeah. That's good. That's good push. Oh, and that city state almost killed Novgorod. Wow, that was amazing.
And my squad allow it to siege it, so they can't.
Yep. Your
That's funny.
yeah, that was funny. I thought you will live there, so he's have to move his galley out, and the city state will be taken. But yeah, just
yeah.
Like, anyway, GG boys.
Yep,
Was
GG,
amazing
well
game.
played.
Thank you.
Solid.
Thank you.
Have a
Solid
good evening.
game.
Bonsoir.
GG. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
So there we have it. We heard from one sec. There we have it. We heard from both teams, from DShark and Lintahlou did come up to tell us what were their visions of the game from veteran Takimli. There were a few thoughts when it came down to the player choices in civilizations, and they did try to make a mix, and unfortunately they couldn't actually get the map correctly for these civilizations. And of course we've seen how DShark did use their civilization bonuses properly, and we've seen them win this game. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we're gonna have another game. I believe it is CC Plus versus Zero Huts coming up at 1800 GMT, the same time that we've had this stream. And of course you can follow up on Discord with the announcements. I do maintain 2 channels over there. You can join quite easily, !Discord, and or on YouTube. You're gonna find them in the Discord invite in the video description. If you're coming up from YouTube, I do hope you're gonna throw this a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I do also hope we're gonna see each other on the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. In the meantime, I do want to say that I'm gonna raid somebody. I'm thinking of Potato. You want to see some Potato action? Let's see some Potato action. He's actually playing another game, if I'm not mistaken. He's playing a World of Wonders or something like that, and we're gonna need to see Age of Wonders actually 4, and we're gonna need to see what that is all about. Have a good evening, everybody, and see you on Potato Stream. Bye bye bye.